Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, where we are here to nourish our souls. I am Norah, the host of this program, Pages of Hope. Are we ready for Christmas? We're all in that holiday cheer, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's beautiful. And dear friends, today's lesson, it's a boost. It's a reminder. It's nothing that we don't know, but it's always good to remind ourselves, right? To help us. I know right now a lot of us are making choices of giving gifts to others, and this is just something else to put on our little toolbox of things, um, for us to continue growing and to continue this practice of giving, which is absolutely beautiful. And today, the person who's going to help us um, really understand that beautiful art of giving is Meimei. In the book, through the book Deus Aguarda, right? I think English is God Awaits. And this particular excerpt, entitled The Hopes of Others, is found in the Spiritist magazine, issue 47. And so she begins by saying, almost always we concentrate soul and life in our hopes, but hardly do we find ourselves thinking about the hopes of others, right? So it's so important that as we are entering this holiday season, and even if it's about the dinner, if it's about the gifts and so many things, as we are preparing, let's start to practice thinking about the hopes of others, right? And she says to this, do this by practicing from withdrawing from ourselves, right? So we would withdraw from our self preoccupations in order to reflect on others' wishes. So that's easier said than done sometimes, because you know um, life is full of afflictions, and sometimes it's inevitable for us not to feel that. But Meimei is saying, as we are looking through a gift, as we are thinking about that dinner, could we stop for a minute and just say, okay, I'm put that on side. Let me focus on this person, right? And she gives a lot of examples here of different scenarios where are we paying attention to different people. For example, in our jobs, right? Are we seeing that person nobody talks to? Um, are we giving to the needy? Are we being charitable in other ways, right? And then she continues saying that learn how to stay out of our own worries, right? To understand the hopes of others, mitigate them when you can. So think about this idea as we are choosing the gift for Christmas, right? Learning how to bring in that hope, which is that smile. What would it take, right? And of course, a lot of this comes from the inner, right? That giving of the inner self, as she says here, it's the serving others, and finding your own happiness along the way, right? So it's like this beautiful collateral beauty. We serve others, we find it along the way. There's this beautiful chapter in the book No Solar by that's talking to us about this beautiful being called her name is Veneranda. And Veneranda is absolutely, I mean, she is like the example of someone we can follow if we want to learn how to continue giving, right? And in this chapter, she's described as this beautiful, beautiful being. There is really no physical description, so it's really up to us. Um, but there's something about her. Like for me, I envisioned the Veneranda as somebody who is wise, not necessarily old. She's full of wisdom, right? She's been there at No Solar by choice for a long time. And I imagine her attire is very simple, and it doesn't mean she's poor. She just wears simple attire because she's so busy to get to work. And I almost feel, in the sense that we get even from her, from the few times she speaks here in No Solar, simple language, but it does not mean she's not knowledgeable, right? So those are some characteristics of that, right? And what are the things that she uses as she is giving? One of the most beautiful things, she uses natural resources. So she helps decorate these natural halls, and she uses what's there, what's nature. Never does she feel the need to go excessive. And in the way they describe um, those those halls that she decorates with such simplicity, but so memorable and so beautiful, right? Because they're full of her love. It's incredible. She also thinks of others. For instance, the governor likes certain types of flowers, so she'll decorate with certain type of flowers, and even says that for Christmas, everybody's favorite decoration, she just will go out of her way, again, using the natural resources. She even decorates schools. She created this beautiful hallway where it's like they're like connected, like five hallways connected to this projector, right? To like project Earth where the students are learning. And she also makes time for others. And it's so beautiful because it says that she goes to the art shows, to the music shows that the kids have, which we know this happens a lot around Christmas time. Like, what a beautiful gift to just be in the presence of that. It could be virtual or in person, depending where we're at, right? And she makes time for others. She's constantly talking, listening, suggesting, praying, makes these visits. And it says that she's accumulated 1 million hours, 1 million hours working for the service of others. And yet, when she gets a trophy, she doesn't talk about it. And she's been one of those servants that has seen Jesus, and not once did she even say, guys, did you know that when I was with Jesus, a lot of people probably won't even know. So imagine this, dear friends. So this lesson today is not to say for us not to give materialistic things. Absolutely, materialistic things, excuse me. There's nothing wrong with that. But when we start to build these characteristics of veneranda, right? When we start to emanate from within, even our choices to give to others do not become about us, but about the others, dear friends. So have fun, enjoy the Christmas shopping, and all the other things that you will be given. They have no monetary value, and enjoy this Christmas spirit. Until next Thursday, same place, same time. Happy holidays. God bless.